it just won't set, 'cause your love is alive and it lights my step. My heart is amazed every day to the next. Your joy overtakes and I can't forget about it. Can't forget about it. Can't forget about it. All your promises won't let go of me. All your promises won't let go of me. Yeah, I'm saying all your promises won't let go of me. Yeah, all your promises won't let go of me. Promises won't let go of me.
Hey, New Hope Kids, and welcome to New Hope Kids Online. My name is Miss Brooke, and I am so glad that you're here today. So in August, we are doing a series called Promises. And guess what? It's all about God's promises. You know, He made promises to the Israelite people many, many, many years ago, and they found that they could really trust God. But those promises weren't just for those people who lived so long ago. Those promises are for us too. And we also need to know that we can always trust God's promises. So it's a pretty exciting series and it's full of really great news. So I'm so glad you're here. So go ahead and sit back and relax and enjoy today's episode of Promises.
What's up, friends? I kind of feel like we're family now. This is like the 5th episode of this vlog and we're gaining more subscribers. I think like everything, if we keep going, stuff is bound to happen, right? Hold 1 minute. Let me feed Grub. Are you hungry, Grub?
A few moments later.
Oh, look, we have a new comment here. This is from Johnny. Johnny says, so after Joseph was taken to Egypt, what happened next? Well, Johnny, let's find out because I have no idea.
It's time for our Bible story. After Joseph's brothers had sent him away, he ended up in a different land called Egypt. Joseph worked very hard in this new place.
But wasn't he sad?
I'm sure he was, but he knew that what God promised in his dreams would happen eventually. Joseph worked for a very important man in Egypt named Potiphar. Potiphar trusted Joseph and put him in charge of his entire house.
That sounds like a big job.
It sure was, and Joseph took it very seriously. But one day, Potiphar's wife told a lie about Joseph, which made Potiphar very angry, and he sent Joseph to prison right away.
Oh no, it seems like only bad things are happening to Joseph.
It does seem that way, but guess what? Joseph knew he did nothing wrong. So even in prison, he kept working hard and never gave up on the dreams God showed him a long time ago.
He trusted God.
He did. Joseph's gift became known to other prisoners around him. They tell him their own dreams, and Joseph would then tell them what it meant. It was a wonderful gift that he had. After some time, the Pharaoh of Egypt heard about Joseph and his gift for explaining the meanings of dreams. You see, Pharaoh had some bad dreams himself and needed some help.
Oh my!
So Joseph was taken to see Pharaoh. Joseph told Pharaoh what his dreams meant and that they were going to have 7 good years and 7 very bad years. There would be no food in the land during the bad years.
For 7 years?
Yes, but don't worry, Joseph gave Pharaoh a plan. They'd need to save extra food within the 7 good years, so they would have enough food for the 7 bad years that would come after. Pharaoh was very happy with that idea and set Joseph free from prison.
Awesome!
It didn't stop there. As time went on and the bad years came, Joseph's family back home were running out of food. So Joseph's brothers came to Egypt to buy food. By now, Joseph was a very important man in Egypt.
If I were Joseph, I would have said, told ya!
Can you imagine how Joseph must have felt happy to see them, but also sad and maybe even a little angry. But in the end, Joseph recognized them and forgave them for being mean to him. After that, the entire family moved to Egypt, where Joseph could make sure that they were well. It took what seemed like a long time, but God's promises came true. Joseph saved his family and helped to save all of Egypt too. He was an important man that everyone looked up to, just as he had dreamt a long time ago.
That's amazing. So God really kept his promise to Joseph. Yeah, it took some time, but it happened. God kept the promises that used to be just dreams to Joseph. Joseph did become someone super important, and because of that, he was able to save his whole family. I wonder what promises God will keep in our lives. So guys, today has been amazing. We learned so many amazing things about God that blows my mind. I feel good about it too though, and so should you. Catch you next week on this Callie's World. Peace.
So are you ready for this month's Bible verse? Our memory verse for this month comes from the book of Joshua. Now, Joshua was a great leader of the Israelite people, and he loved God. And he also wanted to help the people be closer to God. And this is what he told us in Joshua 21:45. He said, "Not one of all the Lord's good promises to Israel failed. Every one was fulfilled." So let's put some hand motions to those really powerful words from Joshua, okay? So we're going to start out by saying not one. So like this, not one of the Lord's, remember this is Lord, good, we're going to put our hand like that. Other hand here, good. Promises makes me think of pinky swears. So we're going to go like that for promise, okay? So let's put that one part together, okay? Not one of the Lord's good promises to Israel failed, because that's fail, right? All right, let's put that whole first part together, okay? Not one of the Lord's good promises to Israel failed. Everyone, this makes me think of everyone was fulfilled. So let's put all that together. Hopefully that will help you remember these powerful words. So, not one of the Lord's good promises to Israel failed. Everyone was fulfilled. Good job, guys. That's Joshua 21:45, and I hope those hand motions help you to remember them. And I also hope that you remember the big idea for this week. And I also hope that through this whole week, and I pray for you for this whole week, that you will remember every day that we can trust God. You can trust God. I can trust God. Because when he makes a promise, it is for real, and he is going to fulfill those promises. So I hope you had a good time today, and I hope to see you back next week for more New Hope Kids Online. Bye.